What up, yes? That's the wrong side. What up, Wheatfield? What up, Wheat? What it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. Bookie must be on my mind because I almost said, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Intuitive interactions and shout out to the sister, Bookie. Thank y'all so much for tapping in, for hanging out with your sis. We are not outside this evening, beloved. We was outside all day today. And we got a good rest. Listen to the sister. Hey, sis. I was just about to say, listen to the sister Michelle at Life Mantra Tarot, who did an incredible free reading session, 6 hours, yo, 6 hours. I pray that you are recovering, that you are getting your energy back, resting. Beautiful reading. Thank you so much for readings. I pray that, yeah, you are just resting and recharging. Something almost took your girl out. I don't know what that was. Woo! Throat chakra. Throat chakra. Just on the throat. Goodness, y'all. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Hey. Hello, beloved. We are recovering from a throat chakra attack. I don't know what that was. I really don't. I almost took your girl up out of here. I don't know what that was. Either somebody don't want us talking, they don't. That's okay. We gonna tell the truth anyway. It is a hard, messy truth is what we are bringing to you. Okay, the hard, messy truth today. This your girl Lati here at Tears and Wheat Tarot Show. Well, you show enough never know what you gonna get. These people don't want us speaking, beloved. They just don't. But that's okay. We gonna do it anyway. 74%. That's at 11/11/22. I was just talking about you. Hey, Bookie, Intuitive Interactions. That's the sister. We was saying that. We got on sis, and for some reason we started saying, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Hey, Bookie. Oh, welcome home. Welcome home. I guess I don't know what that was. It's so hilarious, okay? Talk that shit. We gonna do it the hard, messy truth. They don't want us speaking. Throat chakra attacks. What up? Hey, Jamaica. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Hey, Kai. Hey, Mindy. Hey, Yolanda. Thank y'all so much for coming on over. Look, we gonna talk about it. I'm not for sure what's coming out, but baby, it's gonna come out. It's gonna come out. So general collective reading, generally, specifically, is what we getting. Speaking, right? It's just the truth. That's what I'm getting. This is the a hard, a messy truth. And that's what I'm getting. That's what Spirit said. So, Spirit also wants somebody to shorten their words, like to have an impact, like you ain't got to really go through all of that, like the extraness and the long-winded sentences. They said short and concise, cutthroat with it. We having a little sippy sip. That's our little first little glass of wine. So don't be on here acting like, it's Saturday. This is the answer oracle. You don't want this? Okay, we're going to put that over there. You want that? The situational love deck? Okay, we're going to get that. Situational love deck. What's the situation? What's the sit? Hey, Jade Bourne. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for passing through. Leave a like. Sit for a few. It's just your girl, Lati. We are a conduit, a channel messenger onto the Most High God. Right, the Alpha and Omega, they here. You know, it's like that old school Crisco. It be cold sometime. We got to get it out the can and into the pan. And the Alpha and Omega turn the heat up. They keep the temperature to what? You know, they get to cooking. What they cooking at, we don't know what. We just know it's the hard, messy truth. That's all we know. Self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, doing your shadow work, self-appreciation. That's beautiful because we got to read and that shadow work energy came out. So I'm definitely feeling the vibes. I definitely feel healing too. We're healing. I pray that you healing from whatever you done went through. You know what I'm saying? Let the messages be self-edifying, nourishing, right? So we can be strengthened in the spirit to bear the yoke that's on these shoulders. And we pray the overflow. It go out onto the wheat field, onto all of you. You are edified and strengthened and nourished too. To bear the yoke that's on you and you overflow. And we meet in the middle. The ability to accept the messy, hard truth. Sometimes it's just the truth. Sometimes people can't handle the truth. Sometimes people have a hard time saying the truth, expressing the truth, might be a little bit concerned. Yeah, make some healthy choices. Express the truth. Self-love, self-care, right? Being happier for yourself. Love and life. Yeah, look, shot is here. Thunder. The thunder. Well, I'm hearing a song. Thunder. It's the thunder and the lightning. I can only hear a part where it just say the thunder. Sudden change, shocking news. Shocking news. Yeah. Could be somebody that you connected to. You might need to have a conversation with. Maybe truth is you just want a balanced relationship. This is not balanced. Spirits got us heavy on polar opposites. They said it's polar opposites, right? So maybe that's what it is. Do I do past life medium work? I am a medium, but I do not generally do. I tell you whatever the spirit tell me to tell you. So if they pull out some shit from your past life, whatever they feel like is relevant, that's what's gonna come out. You know what I'm saying? But this is a general right now. Yeah, I see. Spirit said it is not. They said y'all are polar opposites. Look, a karmic relationship. Polar opposites. They said no. And you into your self-indulgence, you doing the work, you are healing, you into loving, you appreciating, you making healthy choices for you. Your change could be shocking. You definitely could get some a surprise conversation, like a phone call or some shit, could be from somebody from your past, right? They could be sitting in the energy of resentment. You could have triggered this person, right? They could just be in some sort of turmoil. Definitely somebody that you were mirroring, but it's giving polar opposites. So what's the messy truth? Let's get into it. We're gonna have some minis, some minis and some majors. Some shit may not be. What's the best way to reach out for medium work? You can find us on Facebook, Tears and Wheat Tarot on Facebook. It's no show, just Tears and Wheat Tarot. You will see our picture. We look pretty much just like this, but we got on some sunglasses, so you will see that it's us. So hit me up on Facebook. Thank you so much. And if you want to stick around and see how the spirit brings the message, then that's great. You know what I'm saying? Then you will know whether or not you resonate. Love bombing. Yeah, see, karmic relationship, somebody that love bombed you. It started intense, then maybe a sudden withdrawal or just like the mask slipped. It could have ended, whatever the case may be. You got love bombed into a karmic relationship. Muted. Not moved on, hiding feelings, fake calm, and still hurting. So somebody in this karmic relationship, I'm getting the other person is definitely not moved on. They could come back and try to communicate with you. I'm getting a phone call, but I don't feel like you're going to go back. Like maybe they feel like, you're still stuck in a cycle or something like that on repeat. Maybe they gonna come back saying the same shit, same drama, different day, stuck in a loop, Ashe. If that be the case, I'm kind of getting that spirit is giving us a vibe that, like, You've healed past this. What's the gossip? You've healed past this. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to go back to a person that's still stuck on repeat, rinsing the same old lies and bullshit on the same fuckery. It's like, no. Ain't that's right, keep guessing. Ain't nobody going backwards. Right? See, dependent. Who is this person that's dependent? You know, I don't know if this person felt like you were codependent, or if they were dependent on you, or if they're just dependent on others. They are dependent on others. Spirit telling this person to stop relying on others and stop, it's stopping them from claiming their own power, standing in their own strength. It comes from self-reliance. They want this person to know that they can and they will do it. They just have to try. This person may love bomb people into relationships so that they can get something from them. It's given like an energetic vampire. Yeah, bad advice. Bad advice is coming through. Hey sis, what up, Clarity Empress in the house? Y'all check out the sister. You are listening to voices that don't know the way. Don't take guidance from those in a worse position than you. They can't lead you to where you want to go. I'm getting whoever this karmic individual is as a person that has learned these karmic tactics or these manipulation tactics from somebody else. Like they've listened and taken bad advice in relationships, kind of like a way to feed off of other people and get what they want. I feel like you have already grown out of this situation, right? And it's definitely either going to shock you that, this person is even coming back around. I feel like that's a shock, but your transformation can be shocking. You may even get some shocking news from this person, right? With this call. Girl with the snake come see charmed or being used, enabling boundaries. Somebody has been taught how to either charm people or use people, love bomb people, and they do the same shit. So it's like you could even go through the whole cycle of like what would be symptoms of dealing with a narcissist, right? You could get love bombed, you can get into the situation, it becomes too much. Y'all break up or y'all quit talking and some sort of falling out, and then they hoover and suck you back in and y'all go through the loop again, right? And at the meantime, they got other people that they are siphoning energy from because they're in a dependent position. Yeah, you definitely are not aligned with this person. Spirit was giving me like it'll definitely be a poor investment to fuck with them, right? It just siphons out your energy. But when we saw that first card, like twin flame energy, I was like, Spirit said that y'all are polar opposites. Y'all are not aligned. If y'all in anything, that they are very negative and you are positive. And whatever it is that they're doing, right, they are deprived of energy and they're siphoning off of people. And this person could be coming back around towards you. You may have realized that you definitely are not aligned and had to get this person away from you and go through your own healing process. Understanding your self-worth and value, taking time to heal, doing your own shadow work, getting into self-appreciation, right? Self-love, self-care, becoming happier, you know what I mean? And then going through your own transformation. But this shocking news and epiphany is coming through. This path will be unfulfilling and starve your soul. You'll encounter unnecessary obstacles and challenges that are meant to redirect you. So I don't know if you were misaligned to something else in your life and you're being redirected, if this relationship is the thing that redirected you. Yeah, could be putting you in the right place at the right time. Conditions being ideal, right? The timing becoming aligned. Your efforts will be met with positive outcomes. Take action with confidence. Yeah, you had to step away from a situation so that you can get yourself together. It's something about the gossip. Maybe stepping away from somebody that gossips a lot. They may call you and just want to sit on the phone and talk about a bunch of shit. Come over and just chew your ear off. Whoever this person is that you are connected to is giving not good, or they're gossiping about you. Ah ha ha. There we go, Spirit. See, you might have thought this was your twin or soulmate, but it really wasn't. It was karmic, right? Yeah. It says, allow me, divine beloved, to trust that the perfect person has already been selected and in the right place at the right time. We shall meet. Right place at the right time, y'all will meet. Right, for you know every true desire of my heart. May I only wish for what you wish for me. So you had to release an attachment. You had to release it for your own sake. I released all attachments. Anything else? Yeah, uniqueness. You had to accept your own unique nature, that you are different. Fall in love with you. Change me, divine beloved, into one who embraces my own uniqueness. Let me accept my own nature completely, knowing it too is divine. May I love myself as I am. See self worth and value, self appreciation, loving yourself, not as others think you should be. So you finally understood that you are just, good being who you are, yourself. You ain't got to be nothing different to convince anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that would love bomb you would kind of want you to morph and change and being. It was something that I saw on Facebook that I thought was kind of like, if you have to bend yourself to prove that you solid, then that's not you being solid. You know what I'm saying? If you got to be flexible and moldable and adaptable and malleable and all this shit just to prove that you down and you solid with a person, that's not solid. That's wishy-washy and mushy and shit. Being solid is understanding who you are, and you don't have to change yourself to deal with another person. You don't. Now you can compromise and understand, that y'all both have needs and you are willing to, meet their needs the same way that they're willing to meet your needs, and y'all come to a middle ground. But it's not that you need to just be in yourself into something different in order to be in a fucking relationship or a connection. That's not real. Right? Attachment. Yeah, let that shit the fuck go. Anything else in here? Spirit said no. Not in this one. Thank y'all so much for your energy. These some minis. Some generally speaking. Yeah, clearing up all those old habits. Oh, hey, SK. This is a general. General. You had a sneeze attack, Michelle. That's crazy. Yeah, that shit is ancient history. If this person come back around towards you, I'm like, I don't think that's gonna work so well. You probably gonna be shocked, like, why is this person coming through? We don't got nothing to talk about. That shit is gonna shock you. Your transformation is gonna shock them too. You probably gonna hit their ass with some hard truth, like, that's not what it is. That is so not what it is. You think you can come around here with the same old shit? Exactly, sis. No thanks. And the way we got that hit on our throat chakra, like maybe you were a person that really didn't speak up for yourself, like, and like just, you just really went with the flow. I mean, I am hearing the words malleable, like very malleable, like flexible, like being, and being until it was no more fucking bending. It's like, damn, you done bent me into a fucking press, so I am unrecognizable at this point. You had to understand your divinity. Understand who you are, your true identity. That's what I'm saying. It's certain shit about you, once you understand who you are, you just don't do. Like, no. But it is some gossip going around. You want to tap into the gossip? Let's look at the gossip. Let's see what Spirit said. Let's see what they saying. That shit is ancient history. They wish things were different, but the past cannot be altered. Look at this, coming right back out, that love bomb ass energy. Didn't we just see that in the other deck? We did. Right out the box. So they could talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Two-faced ass person. Right. One side is a devil, and the other side, like, says one thing, does something different. Betrayal behind kindness. Pretend to be loyalty. Pretend loyalty. Trust carefully. Hey, coach. So they could be saying that about you. That could be the gossip. That could be the tea. That you two-faced. That you're not really loyal or some shit. Right? Yeah, but They definitely could be talking about your bounce back. When you were getting that your bounce back is shocking, right? Status upgrade. You done upgraded yourself. You done went to a whole nother motherfucking level and shit. You and which is self appreciation and self love and understanding your worth and whew, you know what I'm saying? They like, look, divine intervention. There we go. That's that shock. That's that thunderstorm. That's that shocking news. That's that epiphany coming through, right? Unexpected guidance. Universe is stepping in to redirect your path. And they said that in the other deck, beloved. Saved just in time, probably from a love bombing ass narcissist. Yep, you leaving somebody on red. They can't stand it. They can't stand it. I'm hearing evil eye. Yeah, see, breadcrumby ass energy. That's definitely a narcissist. They would not give your ass shit. You know, they'll give you just enough to keep you hanging. Or while they doing that to another person. Is it something in there you want to get? No. Just enough. Just enough to keep you holding on. That's what I heard. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, no. After a while, you get to the point where you're like, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Which one would you like, beloved? This one. This. Okay. Blocked heart chakra. Yeah, it love by me, but it's fake. It's fake. And then also, they don't give, right? They think it. They think emotions. They portray emotions as a mask, but they don't really feel it. They are dependent upon others and their energy. And also, there could have been something going on with your heart chakra, right? Understanding who you are and needing to heal. Look, they are turning others against you. Gossip. They can even be telling people that you cold and heartless and shit. This is the gossip. Your heart is blocked, right? You cold and you don't, you're not warm and compassionate and you don't nurture relationships. Is it enough nurturing in the world for a narcissist? I mean, you could get a ass your whole self and they still won't mow. Like shit. Look, take a spiritual bath. It's coming through. Like, I'm seeing the whole scene with the exorcist, like, exorcise the demons, like, throw some holy water on somebody, sprinkle their asses, give it E40, sprinkle me. The fuck causing you to act out of character, emotions, and mood swings. A narcissist would do it, won't they? They'll pull your ass all out your square, and they do it on purpose just to get some energy out of you. So if you leaving this person on red because you got their ass blocked, you are, what did they call it? Gray walling, or just absolute no contact with this person. They definitely feel a kind of way. You want this one and this one, just this one? Okay. Yeah. Causing you to feel lightheaded, severe headaches, and migraines. I don't know if you feel some sort of disturbance in your energy. This person could be hyper focused on you. I don't know what they're doing. You may even need to take a spiritual bath to protect yourself. I don't know if this person is doing some negative shit, right? This person could be an air sign, right? See, I told you they think emotions. They don't feel it. If either they are an air sign like Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but it's something about, you see how they got their finger up to their temple or to their eye? They definitely could be hyper focused on you, but they also are a person that thinks their emotion. They're not into their heart. They're not, right? And they can't stand to see your ass shine. That's the problem. They can't stand this bounce back. They can't stand your glow up. It's shocking to them that you have been redirected and you going in a whole nother way. So you probably do need to recharge your energy, right? I do feel like you are taking the time to pamper yourself and really pour into you. And I feel like somebody is trying to wage war against you. You know what I'm saying? It could be on the internet. It could just be running off at the mouth and talking to other people through gossip. Whoever this person is, they could definitely have narcissistic fits of rage, major blowouts, fights, violence, impulsive. I feel like it's something here. What's that? Look, Yerba Santa. So inner courage increases your psychic powers, healing, protection, right? So if you are somebody that has a spiritual gift, then this person could definitely have spiritual gifts. And they could just be on the dark side of shit. This person is trying to do something towards your health. Headaches is here and headaches is coming through again. So Desert Sage. So peep that, right? Peep the vibes. Relieves headaches, ease anxiety, and brings in pleasant thoughts. So this person is definitely giving black magic. This person don't want you to feel good about yourself. They don't. They want you to deal with insecurities, your body image, you increasing, I'm hearing your vitality, right? Your light, your glow, your shine is coming from your lifestyle and the changes, and even getting your energy back, being recharged from dealing with this person. You probably were at a supreme energetic lack. They were siphoning out everything. They were so dependent and so needy on your energy. It probably left you ill and left you sick, and you had to get away from it. That's what I'm picking up. It's definitely like, I don't even know like how far this person went, because you know a narcissist, they definitely would throw fits. And they could throw fits and shit, and then y'all break up, and then they hoover you back in. Like the shit is a cycle on repeat. And I'm feeling like you just got done, like no more for me. Trickster spirit is coming through, right? Suddenly things end up missing or loss of memory. It's given in the rage that they would lose their memory. Like, I didn't say that, I didn't do that type of shit, when yes, the fuck you did, damn it. Yeah, see, psychic gifts is coming through again. So either you have gifts or I know this person does. But you may have gifts too. And here it is again, this retrograde. So that's double confirmation. Impulsive rage, anger, hostility. Like, it's definitely like this person be on one. And you may need to protect yourself. Black obsidian, right? Lavender sage. This person is trying to attack your mind. Yeah. And they're mad because you don't pay their ass no attention. Yeah, so they definitely could be trying to send negativity to you. Like, it doesn't have to be just like hyper focused and fixated, because I do feel hyper focused and fixated. I feel like this person is obsessed with your energy. Yeah, a trickster spirit. They definitely could be housing a spirit, right? They could be a trickster spirit, somebody that's called to redirect you. You know what I'm saying? Because they definitely talking shit about you behind your back. And I see this recharging your energy. See, look, they could definitely be sending dark shit towards you. And when we first started, we got an attack on our throat chakra. Like, it literally was like, I was like, damn, something to try to take your girl out. What's going on? I said, we literally said that. Like, what the fuck? Something trying to take your girl throat out? Like, they don't want us talking. We gonna tell the truth any motherfucking way. Is exactly what the spirit said, Asha. They succinctly expressed that. So somebody is definitely sending some negative shit your way. They just cannot stand. Look, recharge your energy and recharge your energy. I don't know why I say P-charge. That's just like a fucking typo, but it's definitely recharge your energy. It's the same message. Distance yourself from this person pampering you and doing the things that make you happy. I don't know if you've taken a break from dating people in general, if you've gone on vacation, but whatever it is, you are pampering yourself. And not just like, oh, I'm going to go get a mani-pedi or massage and no shit. It's like digging into you, into your self-love and self-care. Doing your shadow work. Purging this energy out of your system. And I'm getting a whole bounce back. We see lavender sage is coming through. clearing negative thoughts and energies, harmonizing the mind and your intuition, inspiring loving feelings. Yeah, so you may need to work with lavender sage. We saw desert sage. I think we saw yerba santa as well. So consider those herbs. Yeah, this person is just trying to comfort you. Look, it is an energetic vampire, right? Psychic protection, spiritual energies while dreaming. And this always gives me energetic vampire. This person is trying to perform some sort of psychic attack, not only on you mentally, but on your throat. Whoever this person is somebody that was, yeah, an energetic vampire. Definitely that. Yeah, they could be trying to attack your home, your stability, you in general, just because they don't want you to look well, they don't want you to do well. You're not supposed to bounce back from a narcissist like they supposed to be your end all be all. So they would want to attack your whole foundation. They would. Yeah, this is somebody that plays the victim too. They definitely attacking you and your home. Yeah, you may witness their karma, right? That could be the fucking tower moment that's coming, right? Some sort of shocking news, Spirit said. See? Shocking news on the other card, divine intervention. That's a tower moment. It came out twice. Shit. For some of y'all, your glow up is their karma. Your glow up for love bombing you. I can't make this shit up. Your glow up is their karma for gaslighting you. That ain't that narcissistic fucking tendencies. Everything they split on is all narc energy. Back on the love bombing. You know, heavy on the love bombing. Heavy on the gaslight. Heavy on making your ass bend forward and backwards and shit. Now you in hustle mode and you finna upgrade your status. That's what I heard. Hey, Phoenix Priestess. Thank you so much for tapping in, beloved. I appreciate you. What up, Brittany? Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Hidden agenda is in reverse and retirement goals. It's here. It's in reverse. And mirror, mirror. Somebody that you were facing, they put up a mirror to you, a reflective karmic relationship to bring you into a state of self-awareness. What you see is you. And I do see a big break and somebody sliding into your damn DMs. I don't know if it's going to be this past person, could be, but you're going to see their agenda clearly because you done been through it enough. You know that they come in with the kindness and shit trying to hoover you back in. But this time it ain't gonna work, beloved. Yeah, you in your bag. You all the way in the bag. That is your focus. You let it go. No more gaslighting for you, yo. You want something else in this deck? Can we put it away now? Okay. So we're gonna put that down. Anything else with this read? No. That's it for that many. Kind of felt like a major though, didn't it? Especially if you went through with a narcissist and they would come back and wrench around and try to wrench that shit off and repeat the process, and you're gonna tell they ass that shit is ancient fucking history. They lack accountability and they was just a whole motherfucking drain on your energy. No, I can see you coming a mile away. Absolutely not. Hey, Garrett, thank y'all so much for tapping in. See, closed door. You're going to get their ass a whole reality check. You're going to tell their ass the messy hard truth, Spirit said. Well, look, they desperate. Somebody desperate. See, they probably done been through that shit with the rest of their other resources. You know, the other supplies that they be trying to keep on tap. They probably done tapped everybody else the fuck out. They can no longer tap that. Everybody's sending their ass back. Like, no. No. Closed door. This path is blocked with needless complications for a reason. Respect the redirection. Hello. And focus on something new or forgotten that will lead you to a better alignment. That door is closed. Somebody need a reality check. You have big dreams, but are your goals achievable? Contemplate whether it's fantasy versus reality, because manifestation without work is just delusional. You can't get it if you don't put no work in. Yeah, see, unprepared. How you gonna get anything if you don't put the work in? Somebody might be afraid of their power, but I don't know if that's you or them. We're not for sure. What would you like, Spirit? What we going? The laws or the tarot? I'm hearing tarot. Let's tap in. Next message, yo. Next message. Next message. Next message. What is the true spirit? The hard, messy truth. What is it? Knight of Swords. Seven of Swords. I was just about to say, somebody mad at you. It's a lot of people mad. Why they so fucking mad? Look, Two of Cups coming through again. What's up with all these damn people? That probably fucking slept on you, is what I'm getting. Four of Swords. Somebody that was lying and shit, they want to rush in. I don't know if they are just trying to be strategic and come in and make some sort of connection. Maybe they don't want to sleep on you. I don't know. Maybe they prayed about it or some shit. You know, now they want to come in with a love offer, Page of Cups. Maybe they want to invest. You know, Seven of Pentacles. We don't know. Oh, shit. I don't know. Ten of Swords. That's like a harsh ending. It could be another closed door. I don't know. What's the truth? What's the truth, Spirit? What I'm getting right now, what I'm picking up that the Spirit put down, they said somebody slept on you. They prayed about it. Now they want to come in and make an investment, but that shit might just be over, damn it. So they figuring out, well, see, look, Seven of Wands. Your ass, like, get your ass the fuck out of here. No. You standing your ground and shit, bite. You over here fighting off offers. You just single and sexy like a motherfucker. You go, fam. You go, masculine. Look, I'm telling you, somebody don't want this truth. They don't. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. I don't know if they in their head about how to get to you. Maybe they trapped in something. The opportunity to come towards you is just like, yeah, they in their head. They don't know what the fuck to do. They feel like it's a lot of competition for you. Yo ass Five of Wands, you over here beating back people. They trying to figure out how they gonna come in with their little wine and take some action. It could be a female, so I'm not saying that it's a little wine, bro, but take it out resonate. I'm just saying. I feel like somebody got standing there with their little ace of wine and they want to take an action, but they feel like they don't know what to jump in at. It's giving double dutch. I told you they trying to manifest with that little wine in their head. There's wine in their head. They like, shit, I want to manifest an opportunity to get to the wheat, but I don't know what I'm going to do because they in a bag. They like single season. They listening to the Spirit. They over there sipping wine and eating crackers and shit. They don't know what the fuck. They probably like, what can I give this person? How can I get to them? Spirit saying they don't know what to give. They look. They up there trying to figure it out. Spirit, give me some insight. Hangman energy. Give me some insight. What is it that I can do to get? What can I do to be successful? Six of Wands. What can I do to get to the week? We don't know. They gotta pray on it. That's what I'm getting. They did though. They did. They praying. It's giving like deep meditation. That's what I heard. Three of Cups. Are they talking to other people? No, they want to celebrate. They want to celebrate. They want to win. They want to celebrate. They want to win. And they watching. They watching, studying, trying to figure out what can I do. They might even, I don't know. I'm feeling that, yeah, Hierophant advice. That's what I was getting. They might even try to talk to somebody that you know to try to find out a route to go. What can I do? See, what can I do to win this battle? Five of Swords. What can I do? They are rocking their brain trying to figure out because they do want to invest. They want to come in and do some shit. And they just can't figure out how to do it because they like, what do I do? Judgment. They are concerned about whether you gonna cut their ass. Look. You got the Nine of Pentacles, so you in your bag and you focused on your growth and your stability and you doing the shit by yourself. Sometimes it be like, what can I offer? What can I bring to this person that's going to be a benefit to their life? You know, how can I get to them? Yeah, how can they open the door? It's given like in this cycle, you whole, you complete. You are centering yourself. Like you are in the center of the reef. Like you standing in your strength and in your power. Like it's how many? One, two, three, four major. One, two, three, four, five major arcanas. Like you doing your big one in this season. Like you are centered. Like you are not worrying about anything else. You are not taking no offers, none of that shit. They gonna try to reach out to somebody that you know to figure out how to get a way to celebrate. They want to come to success, so they got to figure out how to do it, and they're gonna get some advice. They trying to celebrate. I don't know. For somebody, it's definitely trying to figure out how to get you on a date. Yeah, they trying to figure out how to get past this block. They stuck, and they feel like you blocking out. Look, they all the competition. Like you don't, you're not into it. And maybe they know you the type of person that got people that's coming at you, and you not fucking with nobody is what I'm getting. Like you probably like so turned off. Like right now, your decision is like no. It's like blocking. Like you can't even see fucking with nobody right now. That's what I'm getting. Whoever you are, you can't even see fucking with nobody right now. Yeah, change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to the sacred crossroads in your own evolution. That's a crossroads, the two of swords. Crossroads. You came to a crossroads in your own evolution. You centering yourself and you really not fucking with nobody else. You done cleared the whole fucking board. And it's like, no, no. So let's see. Let's see. What you got to say about this spirit? What do you want to tell us? The Alpha and Omega say. What does the Alpha and Omega say? See, look, the runner. Your ass ain't fucking with nobody. You out of there. You could have a fear of intimacy. Like you really don't want to fuck with nobody. You are much more comfortable with censoring yourself and being in your bag. Yeah, self indulgence. I can't make this shit up. You are much more you again that same energy, self indulgence, working on you. But it is somebody that's passionate around you. They are. That's that wine energy. That's that sparkle, that burning desire, some sort of interest in you. I don't know if you recognize like how many people are in. Yeah, you do. You do. And you beating their ass back. You like fuck that and all of that. See, you are not into dating. And we were just gonna say something about a wine date, but I don't know why we didn't say it. Because look, the wine is there. You like no, no, and no. Anything else in here? Spirit said no. Somebody watching you though. It's something with the camera, perception, reminiscing. I don't feel like this is. I don't know if it's somebody from the old or not. I don't know. They could know. They definitely know you. They definitely know you. They're watching you, and they want to come towards you, and they will ask people that you know how to get at you. So it's definitely somebody that you know. It's definitely somebody that is in your stratosphere, your orbit. I don't know if you nope, you've never dated this person, but they definitely want to get at you though. Yeah. Uh Look at this. Seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, and dating, third party temptation. See, I feel like you're not into that. Yeah. You over this shit. That snaky shit. Right? You not into it. I don't know if you had a situation like the last situation maybe was like somebody that had you in a third party and you just like fuck relationships because people just be, on bullshit. So no. And maybe that's a part of you, like you learning from your past and like it's got you turned off from dating right now and just centering you. Yeah, blind spots. Your limited perspective is causing you to miss important details, expand your view, and seek input from trusted sources. See, they are going to seek input, Hierophant and Three of Cups. They're going to seek input from other people. They're trying to figure out a way to get to you. And maybe because you are so centered and focused on yourself, you don't see this person is really, really watching and hawking you. You may not. You may not recognize this person. You know the other five wands, and that's what I was getting. Like, in the seven of wands, you have a wand. It's five other people here, right? So people be coming at you. But it was that one wand that was missing. That magician is holding a wand. That was the sixth wand. I picked it up as an ace of wands, right? But the thing is you don't see this person. They are in your blind spot. You don't see them, but they see you. Fear. This person is definitely afraid to come at you. They definitely afraid. They probably see how you fucking shoot people down, how your wall is up. They like, shit, you are definitely, they are so in their head about extending an opportunity to you, offer or whatever it is, taking some sort of action, investing time and all of this shit. They like, no. And I don't know if it's something about your ability to be safe and secure that's also a factor, because you are in runner mode. A line is coming through again. So this situation may actually be in alignment for somebody. It may actually be the right thing. Do you want one of these? No. Social conditioning. I had to stop and ask because I was hearing them say, no, I don't, no, I don't. But then the other voices were saying, yes, we do, yes, we do, yes, we do, yes, we do. And they were telling me to pull this card. So we did. You're making decisions and plans based on external expectations. So be careful, even still, like whoever this person is, they might need to be careful about the advice that they get from other people. And they would end up ultimately having to make their own decisions. But it's something about social conditioning, making their own decisions. Just don't just, the spirit is telling this person, don't just listen to anybody, right? You have to understand where this person is coming from, because the Hierophant could also be some sort of social conformity. Like, does the relationship conform to some sort of social norm? And if it doesn't, then what do people feel about it? Like, do they feel like this person would mesh with you, or if y'all would be a good fit based on some sort of social belief or limitation or cultural belief or some shit? And that's just not the way that you make your own decision. Yeah. See, bad vibes. It's something with this Three of Cups I'm picking up. And yeah. It's somebody in that Three of Cups that don't got good energy. They don't. And they'll fuck around and tell this person some fucked up shit simply because you and this person getting together, y'all could probably be lit. Yeah. Yeah, see, lies. I told you they'll tell this person some fucked up shit. I can't make it up. And if this person listens to that person, then they'll self-sabotage. They'll sabotage themselves. They'll miss out on some good shit simply because they listening to the wrong people for the wrong reasons. This person would not be telling them the truth because they don't want this person to benefit. You would be surprised. And that's snaky ass motherfucking energy, right? So, like, just note that. Everybody in your crew don't necessarily motherfucking like you. And why they like you could be a thing. Sometimes they like you simply because you are a person that they consider to be less than them, right? And when you are coming into a position to have more, to do more, to be greater, to be whatever the fuck they think that they're not, then they could be threatened and they will fuck your shit up. So be careful. Yeah. There's a secret that needs to emerge for true alignment to occur. And we had the align part, right, card. So there's something here. Don't lie to yourself either. Don't be so into your bag and so hurt by past relationships that you are unable to recognize the fact that you do want companionship. If you do, then work on that. Work on your discernment so that you know who to allow around you. Yeah. That Three of Cups, third party energy. One of these people, I mean, friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Ones we can depend on. Let's be friends. Yeah, one of these people is not your damn friend. Not your damn friend. Yeah, King of Cups is coming through. Yeah, I heard that King of Cups is not your friend. Eight of Wands, just giving they'll throw bombs at your shit. They'll try to blow your shit up. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. I told you they don't want you to come up. Right, they'll throw shit in your game and start drama and shit so that you just don't be, stable and somebody coming in and offering you this shit with the stability and the loyalty and the dedication and y'all blow the fuck up and be on some Ten of Pentacles legacy relationship type of shit. They'll fuck your shit up. Yeah, they'll try to fuck with your destiny. They would. They would. Anything else in that spirit said no. That King of Cups, they slid right back on this person. Will try to keep your ass, the fuck out. I don't know if this King of Cups is a woman or if you are the Empress, divine feminine energy, right? But they'll fuck your shit up because they know that you are desirable, you in your bag. It's somebody that want to be with you. This person cares enough to try to figure out how to get to you, right? Ask for some good advice. And this person is loyal and stable too and shit, and y'all come together having Ten of Pentacles. This person will fuck your shit all the way up. Look, see, and I do feel like you ratting out here. And it's not like ratting dirty and no shit. It's just like you moving forward with strength and determination. But it is something going on with the heart energy, right? The fact that you went through the shit in the past may have you deny your own heart and the fact that you do desire companionship. Like you could do the shit by yourself, but do you really want to, beloved? No. No. You don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? So just be real with yourself and tell yourself the truth, and use your discernment so that you know who to allow around you. Right now, it probably not be a lot of people that you want to be around you because you might be meeting a bunch of fuck ass people. I'm just saying, yeah, see, Eight of Swords. I feel like your ass is in a goddamn, you locked away or some shit, or I don't know what the fuck. You people in their head trying to figure out how to get at you, Queen of Wands. I mean, like, you definitely in your shit. And you got somebody anxious, worried, up at night trying to figure out. Yeah, I get that. Enlightened prophet can't depend on nobody. Standing alone at the end of the day with the Most High God. Right? It's like because people be on that bullshit. And it take too much mental energy is what it's giving. Like, you just have more peace with, like, just not even dealing with it. Like, fuck it. I get it. I get it. I see it. Yeah, but somebody else they're gonna get somebody bad advice. They are. This person is in your blind spot and they have not come forward because either they got bad advice from somebody else or they are going to get bad advice from somebody else. But you got to be accountable for that. That's the truth. You listen to a person and they tell you some shit and you fucking don't take it to the spirit and allow your spirit to confirm it and you just run with it. You got to eat that. You got to eat that. Especially if you fucking around and miss out on a person that you could be aligned with. Yeah, you got to eat it. Anything else? Spirit said no. That's it. That's it for that one, beloved. These just some majors and some minors. Some majors and some minors. You might be major to somebody, a minor to somebody else. Page of Pentacles, just a little energy. Spirit said, Queen of Wands, focus on her bread. Two of Pentacles. Is this new? Yes. Okay, thank you. We did ring the bell. Page of Pentacles. I'm here to take a picture. Oh shit, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. I'm here to take a picture. Four of Cups. Somebody don't like their opportunities. They don't like their choices. They don't like what they see. Ace of Wands. They missed out on an opportunity. They're not for sure whether they want to move forward. They don't like the prospects. They don't like what they've been given. Somebody is discontent and they don't like what they have been given. I don't know. I'm seeing that Queen of Swords again. I'm hearing cutthroat. So you could be in Queen of Wands energy. Somebody could be watching you to the point where you like take a motherfucking picture. You could be again working and doing your shit. Whatever the fuck you doing is your business. Because Seven of Pentacles. But then we saw that King of Wands. So it could be somebody that either y'all are the same sign or y'all on the same energetic wavelength. That King of Wands was associated with a Queen of Swords, so he could be attached to somebody else. That Four of Cups could be like, I don't want this shit. It's given she's cutthroat. Oh shit, we didn't mean to do that. Tower moment, yeah. Oh yeah, somebody trying to sneaky link. Seven of Swords. Somebody trying to sneaky link. Somebody trying to sneaky link. I mean, would you look at this? Change. This card don't go in that. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, not today. Karmic relationship. Somebody want to find some. Look, sword in the rose. Somebody is trying to sneak off and do some shit. Yeah. Interesting. It's almost like want to sneak off and go do some shit, talk to somebody else. It could start off light, like sneaky conversations. Somebody sliding in your DMs, calling you on their way home from work, not going straight home, trying to figure out a way to meet up. You might not even know that this person got somebody else. You may not. You might be investing time with a person. You know what I'm saying? With those Seven of Pentacles, you might be investing time. And it might even be like, why is it so difficult to see this person? This person could even be asking you to send their ass pictures, or they could be taking pictures of you. That's some shit. Yeah, we see mirroring each other. Grounding, stability, securities. Could be somebody putting on a performance, though. We do see performance. It should be growth and endurance, but I'm feeling something funky behind this. Yeah, see, sadness, bitterness, separation. Not like they just missing you. They could miss you when y'all not around because they don't want to be at where they at. They don't. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they feel like they want to be with you and move this to a different phase or just come out of where they're at. Maybe they feel like with you bring some sense of joy, some sense of peace. Maybe they feel elevated. Maybe they feel lifted. Something like that. Which one, beloved? The messy truth. Let's get the messy truth. Let's figure out this. Definitely something to be said, beloved. Something to be said. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for your likes, for your energy. These are just some majors, some minis. If you resonate with the messages or any part of it, just take what, dang, something falling into my lap. We just the second time we done dropped the whole deck of cards. We see something sweet and then sour. I don't know if you actually gonna put this person in a no contact zone. What does it say? I never meant enough. Unseen, unchosen, and rejected. Somebody being in their head. Okay, this is taking a turn. Yeah, okay, so what I'm getting, if this is you, I feel like you may not know. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands, that Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if it's a work thing. I don't feel like that, but I feel like either you send this person pictures or they take pictures of you or some shit like that. That's significant. I feel like you are, it's like could be a struggle to spend time with this person. You may not necessarily understand why is it so difficult to get this person time, or the time that you get is just weird times, right? But it's like they're giving you the time, like whether it's after work or on their way home from work, on a lunch break or something, where it's like that sneaky type of energy because they don't want to be with who they're with. They're with the fucking Queen of Swords and she's cutthroat is what it's giving. Yeah, only when it's fucking convenient. I can't make this shit up. Only when it's convenient. Used for attention. Emotional utility is not deep. It's not deep. That's what I'm getting. Anything else in here? No, that's the messy truth. You want to look at it? No. Anything in here? What would you like? I'm hearing truly emotional, but that deck is all the way over there. Go on now. It's a little monitoring spirit around here, a little net. We're gonna have to get up and get this deck. Y'all gonna be cool? Give me 1 second. I see where it's at. I see where it's at, but we gotta get up and get it. Anything else over here, spirit? No. Truly emotional. Huh. We didn't notice that this card flew over here either. Let's make sure we ain't dropped nothing else. Change is here. That flew on the floor. In one of these other readings. Okay, fresh out this box is the police station. So shit. Yeah, selfish. Somebody doing shit they way. Stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Fucking get locked up. That's two. Side hustle. It's almost giving like side piece or side hustle energy. I don't know if this person, what are they doing on? You the side hustle. You the side piece is giving. They could be telling somebody else like they out there doing other shit for money and it's really not that. Like they could be telling them, oh, I'm gonna go do some DoorDash or some shit like that, and they come over there. They could be doing a dash and smash. Yeah, see that thug is coming through again. I don't know if this person has been locked up. It being, but they definitely could get arrested. That's significant. That's significant. Yeah, karmic tie. They definitely in a relationship with a person that they don't want to be with. And we were getting that Queen of Swords cutthroat energy. That's what we getting. We had police station coming through again. So y'all know that shit is not. Y'all see us shuffling the cards. So either this person is either recently locked up, past locked up, or they could potentially get locked up. It's something with this karmic. See, I feel like it's some sort of conversations. That's what I was getting, like sneaky linking conversations and shit, like sweet talk type of energy. Somebody that's romancing you. They acting like they busy, but they coming over there fucking with you is what it's giving. Yeah. So it could definitely be a blow up, with this situation. Yeah, somebody getting the fuck fed up. Yeah. See, I told you that separation type of energy. They could be saying that they separated from somebody or they just want to have a sense of like, I need to be away from this person. Definitely firestorm energy. Like I do feel somebody getting fed up, this karmic. Yeah, some look jackass. I almost feel like you could end up feeling a kind of way, like how I didn't notice that this person was on bullshit. Yeah. I'm seeing praying and self-love coming through. Losing sleep is coming through. Worried, replaying events, and thinking about you. We see drinking issues. This person could actually end up going to jail on some drunk driving type of shit. And whoever them and they karmic, they got a kid, they got a baby. Ooh, I hope you don't fuck around and end up and be pregnant. Oh man, that would be sad. I pray that's not you, but I am getting that for somebody. You might mess around and be on a sneaky link situation and don't really know what's going on with them and a person at home and end up, with a baby. Yeah, this person could be telling you all kind of shit that's just not real. I love you with the fake proposal and everything. That's harsh. Yeah, I do. Look, I feel like it is going to end with the funeral and you getting back into your self-love and being like happily single. But I don't know what's going to happen with this baby. You could have even just came out of something or they could have told you, you know what I'm saying? Like it's over with this person. I'm just doing me. And then y'all got into some sort of romance. But I don't know. Yeah, see, reckless sex. I'm definitely picking up like being with a person and maybe you didn't realize that they was with somebody else, like they were lying and giving you time, but it was kind of like we got to be real with some shit, yo. We got to be real with shit. Cause at the end of the day, you know when it's like, yo, spidey senses be tingling with some shit ain't really right. You know what I'm saying? When you feel like you getting played by a person who only talking to you when it's convenient. When it's not like that consistent, it's the weird hours of the night type shit, or it's just types a day, or it's like, you know, I'ma get with you when I can get with you type of energy because this person got a fucking family. They got somebody at home. And they could have even been on the I'ma tell you the truth, harsh truth type of shit, but I don't get that. Spirit is giving me a no. They said no. I don't know if they even told you that they was in jail and locked up on some shit, but nope. This person, I'm feeling like they're gonna go to jail for drunk driving. Yeah, I told you, they was on some fuckery. It was a whole fucking illusion. A whole fucking illusion. This person pissing me off. Like a whole fucking illusion. And sometimes you do get tricked into that shit because people, motherfucker, they know how to make that shit look real. They know how to put the shit on, which is why a lot of people, like in the last read, be like, fuck relationships because I really don't know what the hell you coming with. Because people could really put that shit on. But and this is get with that only when it's convenient type of energy. It's given like um no judgment. You know what I'm saying? No judgment. We all been there. We all done been through it. But I feel like, this love child, that's gonna be a hard thing to deal with. Yeah, love hate relationship. See, if you have to co-parent with this person, that's gonna be a love hate kind of thing. Yeah, massive regrets. When I say I feel like it's not gonna be good, it's not. You gonna see this person true colors and see what the whole motherfucking shit is. Feeling like you've been backstabbed and all of that. Yeah, that's no bueno. Thinking that y'all finna go do the thing, and this person got a whole family. Mm. Yeah. See, Queen Bee energy. That's yeah. Not only do I feel like they got a wife at home, but you somebody like sitting in that Queen of Wands, Queen Bee type of energy. Like you definitely was out here doing your thing and got swept up in a fucking phony fairy tale, an illusion with somebody that had a person and end up with a baby from it. Yeah, that's yeah. They definitely was keeping secrets, a lot of secrets. And they gonna go through it though. One of the things they're gonna face is probably some damn jail time because I'm picking up jail here. See, no strings attached. It's given like they should have just really came through with that, but it wasn't what they was doing. It was given like I love you and I want to marry you and shit. They done created a whole fucking firestorm. That's what I'm getting. Cause they was being selfish and arrogant. Damn. Damn. People really be out here doing it. That's why folks don't be want to fuck around in relationships because you never know what the hell you getting into. That's the messy truth. You find out that this person that you've been dating and trying to spend some time with and invest in your energy and shit with is somebody that got a whole nother fucking family and or wife or whatever. They just don't want to be around her. They want to have a motherfucking cake and eat it too, or out there, sweets. Look, I told you it was some with pictures. Look at the pictures. The Page of Pentacles. They could really be, I don't know if they're going to be fucked up over you because they really don't want to be with the person that they with. I can tell you that. They do not like that Queen of Swords. They like, I'm hearing like she is a whole bitch. It's like, what do Clarity say? A whole raggedy bitch. Yeah, but we see left you hanging. Cause if they go to jail, you gonna fuck around and have to raise that baby by yourself. You found out that they got a whole nother person and shit that is not even real. How you gonna be engaged to somebody that's already with somebody else? They fucking married or some shit already and they got you with a whole ring on. That don't make sense. See, look, pregnancy. I told you. And find out that they already married to a motherfucking psycho crazy ass motherfucker, or they end up being crazy either way. But they may have some sort of obsession with you. And I don't feel like this pregnancy is fake. We saw a child coming through. I can't make this shit up. Look, y'all might not believe that it is what it is, but damn it, that's what they said. Yeah, bumping heads. Fuck around and bump heads with they damn wife or some shit. You gotta deal with they crazy ass ex. That's crazy. But for somebody, it's too late because it's given they already pregnant. Too late to move on and to let something go because you already in a place where it's like, yeah, you seen their true colors. They probably done put you in the motherfucking Jezebel category because you didn't know that you was fucking around with somebody's person because they done fed you in a whole illusion. And then I almost said, boy, back. Not laughing at the situation, I'm laughing at their car. I feel like, boy, man, you serious? You want to miss somebody after you put them through all of that shit? Because you want to use somebody else as they damn respite. How you going to use somebody as your respite? You want to be on vacation over here and lounge and chillax and shit and all that and go home back to the person that's just a whole bitch? No. That's fucked up. Hey, Diane. Hey, Divine Heart. Hello, Dennis. Hey, AJ. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Hello, Uniquely Divine. Thank you so much for being here. Look, it's glow up time. Yeah, transformation. See, you chose them. It's something about this fucking third party betrayal shit. Wow. If that could be their wife, though. Oh, I don't know what the fuck, because here go them pictures again. The truth hurts. A wake up call. And we did see that person would go through some sort of ego death, like a spiral. They fuck around and end up, and I don't know what's going to happen with the firestorm with the wifey, right? But they definitely will lose you. It's going to be, whatever with the case, they fuck around and go to jail for drunk driving. That probably might not be no long shit. They just got to deal with the consequences of it and the inconvenience, whatever the fuck that fall out. But it's definitely like losing you. And I do see mental scripts like rehearsing the past, like going over the shit. I don't know if that would be you or it's giving something but them. The guilt. Yeah, they definitely would be dreaming about you, nostalgia, fantasy, wishful thinking, like they wish that they could come back. But I'm giving it like you ain't having that. Hell no. The truth hurts. The messy truth. The cold, hard, messy truth. Anything else? Fair say yes. Let's get it. You want to look at this? What's this? Yeah, bag secure keeps coming out. Everybody in their bag. Everybody thinking about their finances. Everybody thinking about their coin. Right, that's definitely would have to be the thing to think about if you have to take care of you and a little one. I don't know if whoever this resonates with, if you have other children, it was given, no, that might be your first one. That's your baby. Great day. Hey, Rochelle. Thank you so much for tapping in, beloved, all the way from Australia. Great day. Look, pride and ego. And we saw this person would definitely go down some sort of spiral, right? You definitely were not aligned to this person. And they said that they would go through an ego death. Pride and ego is obstructing your progress and building walls where there could be bridges, making it difficult to accept help or admit wrongdoing. Humility opens the path to true connection and understanding. So even if this is you in a sense, like whether or not you understood or knew the whole truth, it may have been enough signs for you to mistrust this person, right? So be sure that you are taking accountability for your own actions, as hard as it may be. Like, see it from a different perspective. Focusing on the small details could be causing you to miss the broader context context. Step back and consider how it would fit into the overall narrative of your life. I'm hearing old girl from back in the day. What's her name? Cheryl Pepsi Riley or something like that. Thanks for my child. I'm really thanking you. The man above. Thanks for my child. Brought me. You might not have been prepared, like unprepared to be a parent, but I feel like the child that you have is a blessing. Yeah, bottled up, holding things in strengthens their grip on you. Express and release to diminish their power and foster true healing. So you went through the shit with a fake phony ass person, right? Maybe it was something that you just didn't see. I see naive, right? And I'm not saying that you are naive, but we all have times where we don't see the signs. When somebody is just using us when it's convenient, right? You may not have paid attention to the things like when this person is available or when they could not be reached, stuff like that that would let you know that this person is not all what it seems. So when you were able to face that for yourself and move through that healing process, and it can even, I think, even improve your relationship not only with you but the child that you have to raise. Yeah. Everybody don't want to take responsibility though. That's the hard truth. It is what it is. We all do shit. We all do shit. We all have to grow through shit. See, that's what I was saying. Everybody don't want to take accountability. Like accountability. You know? We be wanting it to be other people's fault. And other people be doing what the fuck they be doing. They do. But we all have to, be accountable. Red flags. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling red flags. You start talking about accountability. Y'all know how many people just jumped up out this live? It's like 20 people. It was like, accountability, bitch. No, we don't do that. Do what? Take accountability for our own actions? No, it's their fault. That's not what you're going to get over here. You're not. You're not. If you don't like that, you might as well check out now. Take a seed with you, a mustard seed. One of these right here. Yep. Go ahead on and reach in the pack and take a mustard seed and go on now. Love you. Love you so much. Appreciate you. Because if you can't recognize when you didn't see the red flags in a relationship, that means you're not going to grow. And then therefore you will stay stuck doing the same shit. We don't do that. We don't do that. See the red flags so that you can use your discernment. It is a part of growth. It is a part of growth and maturity, right? Otherwise, somebody else gonna get you. Somebody else gonna get you. Get you on the same motherfucking shit because you refuse to take accountability and recognize the red flags that you missed. A person could have fucking been wrapped in the whole damn red flag like a goddamn matador or some shit, and you upset because what happened. Okay. Yeah, you learned it. You got it. They got you. But, if you don't, again, well, did you learn it? That's the point. That's the point. You went through it, but did you learn from it? Because the thing is not for you to sit around and continue to take losses. You're supposed to get lessons, right? We are going to take a L, but which one is you going to take? Is it a lesson or a loss, Ashe? It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. Everybody can't handle the truth. Everybody can't handle the truth. They said that from the beginning, right? Safe space. It's a safe space. Are you able to create a safe space? Can you recognize when a person coming into your life and they are being a safe space? No. Emotional sanctuary, comfortable solitude, protected vulnerability. Here I am safe. Some people are safe in not just vulnerable. Yeah, that's what they said. Vulnerability. Safe, right? And they pulled it right back out. Who the fuck lying? Not me. Not me. Okay. So you take what you want to. It's a mustard seed. You only need one. You only need one. And let it go. And let it go. Learn and let it go. That's what they said. That's what they said. Truly emotional. Did you say honk the horn and ride along? Look, tennis sword. Oh yeah, see that the lie, that shit came to a harsh ending. It was, and now something is in there in the oven growing, and maybe you felt like you put a lot of time and effort into a situation, and you didn't get nothing out of it. And how do you move past that if you don't want to learn the lesson? Some people look, if you don't want to come into enlightenment, if you don't want to see the truth, red flags just as blaring as bright as the fucking sun, and you miss it. Yeah, you sleeping on all that shit for a source. Yeah, you're gonna end up being sick. This is an opportunity for you, beloved, right? So that you can build up your perseverance, put your blocks up, put your boundaries up, and all that shit. You warrior through it, right? Perseverance. Build a fighter. All that shit. Queen of Swords. Right. They definitely didn't want to deal with that bitch. But now you gotta work with her. You do. Eight of Pentacles. You gotta work with this chick. Yeah, so you definitely got to toughen up. Right, because look, everything that fucking changed. I don't know what's going on with that person and the justice and shit. Because I felt like somebody was gonna go to fuck jail. Transition. Bring yourself to balance. Good decision making, especially when it comes to relationships and which pathway you gonna take, who the fuck you gonna give to. Six of Pentacles, right? See it differently. Close the door. The chapter on that shit. King of Wands. Hello. That's the person they started out with. You said what time do we start and what days? We generally here pretty much every day. We start randomly when the spirit call us to read. Yeah, justice. Look, for the toxicity, right? It's definitely give and take accountability, right? What is it that may have been in you, beloved, that had you miss those red flags? You coming out as a Queen of Wands? That means that you got it. Like, you got it in the bag. Like, your self-confidence. You could just be a fire sign, but it's a thing with that. Like, your fire, your energy, your confidence, your self-worth, the ability to set your boundaries. To understand when a person is playing in your face. The mad games, when a person is playing in your face. If they playing in your face and it's not for you. Like, no. Have enough, about yourself about what you will and won't accept. Like, can you cut that shit off? Yeah, I can cut that off and keep the fuck on going. Cut their ass off. Right? You the star out here. You the star. You the star. You the prize. That's what I'm getting. You the star. You the prize. It's sometimes a person have to do the work to earn you. Like, what is it? See, that shit is coming out again, that toxic shit. Now you trauma bonded to this person, not just trauma bonded, but it's like y'all got a child and you have to deal with this person. It's a connection. It's a tie with this person that cannot be severed. You can parallel parent, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to co-parent with a toxic person, but you still have to deal with them because of the kiddo, because of the baby. Well, thank you so much, Enlightened Prophet. I appreciate you chilling and vibing and watching. See, look, girl with a snake. Being charmed or being used. Enable your boundaries. So can't nobody get to you. They can't just come in and love bomb you. This narcissistic energy been coming through. One-sided relationships. It's really been coming through. The spirit said they want you to go through your learning process. Expand. Transcend that shit. You know what I'm saying? Step into a new phase. We do see your abundance. And it's time. Right? Things are going to take time to heal. Right? But if you don't move through the process, then you will sabotage yourself in the end. Anything else? Definitely getting self-sabotage. Right? Time to heal. And I also feel like the patterns that you might teach to a child, if you don't heal that toxicity. If you don't heal that toxicity, it will go into the next generation. It will. Yeah, so you don't want to do that. You don't want to teach that, model that, heal that for the sake of for the baby. Yes. Spirit said, hear that. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. Take it or leave it. It's up to you. Anything else, Spirit? Yes. I'm hearing one more, and that is it's 84 minutes. Just over an hour. I think we're at like an hour and a half almost. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles is coming through. Seven of Cups. I'm hearing Queen of Pentacles is envisioning how and where to place her next seed. You are so welcome. Yeah, see, new beginning. Okay, see, Queen of Pentacles coming back through. We see Mother, Empress energy, right? Maybe you are trying to elevate, right? You could have a mother that's in the spirit family. She could be transitioned for somebody that is trying to guide you towards a new beginning. She could be trying to help you either persevere through something or work through some sort of blockage. Yeah, I'm getting strategy, like a winning strategy on establishing a new beginning. Which one, beloved? Yeah, Eight of Cups is coming through. I do feel a journey, Ace of Cups, like walking towards your wish fulfillment. Yeah, your destiny. And I feel like the road is blocked, like Two of Swords. And there's something that she wants you to see, right? Eight of Wands, something that's going to accelerate you. I do see heartache and grief, though. So I don't know if you are grieving over the passing or you're still having just the emotions of loss in general. I feel something heavy on the heart, like heart energy. It's definitely a sense of grief, like change. I'm getting like how to get something going. Which one? It's almost like you don't know what to choose or what to do. And I feel like whoever you are, this is definitely a feminine, a mother figure in the spirit that's coming in to guide you. This person definitely feels in the spirit, right? We see earth energy coming in with the Queen of Pentacles. I did see tantric journey, so you could be coming into union with another person. Yeah, I definitely feel your prosperity though, like moving towards a solid new beginning. Where to put your next seed. Where to put your next seed. Queen of Pentacles is usually very fruitful. Oh, you're going through a breakup? Look, emergence is coming through. Frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike spirit, like to get back into your energy, raise your vibration. I definitely feel like this mother energy wants to pour something into your cup or help your cup to overflow, like a renewal, renewed spirit. It's definitely something like they're coming to give you a message to get you to touch back into your soul, to help your spirit overflow, to increase your vibration like the sun. Oh, yeah, I definitely feel that grief. It's like once you can tap back into yourself and kind of increase your vibrations, you will be able to see more clearly what to do. See, I told you, I feel like somebody transitioned. It's giving transition. And this hermit right here is giving soul time, right? That's what we were feeling. That's what they were saying. Like soul time energy, something that they want you to overstand so that you can create, right? Sacral chakra is creative, opportunities, possibilities, soul time energy. Something that you need to do. Believe in change is coming through. You may have lost, belief. You know what I'm saying? Like very sad type of energy. Yeah, it's something how you see things. It's given a darkened perspective. Like, I almost see Eeyore, like very blue, almost depressed, grieving. Conception is coming through. This is the place where everything in creation begins, helping you to remember the potential and possibilities. Yeah. And what you can manifest through your own focus, awareness, and intention. And I feel like somebody is not able to really focus. Realization is coming through. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart centered truth. And that's what I was saying. I felt a lot of heart energy, like something very heavy on the heart, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. It's something about your heart energy that's affecting your ability to create, to manifest. Which one? You want angel numbers? So that's the truth, what we picking up. Right. They want you to address the heartache in I'm hearing grieving me. I do hear them saying stop, but I don't feel like you could just stop grieving a parent, like a mother. That transition, you will grieve that forever. So I don't know if this person I don't know if they had a tendency to kind of be a little bit selfish in life, because that's what I'm picking up. Turning the page. See, I told you they want you to turn the page. I literally heard stop. I heard stop, and I'm like, and I even wrestled with it because I'm like, I don't think anybody could just stop, right? But that's how they are giving it to me. Like they want you to turn the page. 9 and 1 is 10. It's given. It's over with. It's time to begin again. But it's not that easy, and I could feel that in somebody's heart that it's not that easy, right? I do see big decisions are here. You may have a lot of big choices in front of you, and you have is I like we just said, big choices, big decisions. You got choices in front of you. So how do you make the choices if you are so rotten with grief? It's given like you're not thinking clearly. I almost feel like somebody's paralyzed, right? Limitless love. I'm hearing I love you, I will always love you, right? It says your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up the amount you're willing to receive from within that soul energy. Right? Journal about how you feel. And it's definitely expressing that grief and the vulnerability that occurs when you demonstrate unconditional love. It's just giving really like, journal about the grief to get it out. Like somebody may need grief counseling. I'm hearing no doubt. Yeah. Declutter your life, create mental space, and shift reality. Shift your reality. Stay faith filled, like attached to the faith, and listen. I'm hearing that they are actually talking to you, so you may have the ability to hear them, but you may not be able to hear them because I'm hearing the grief is too loud or something like that. Like your spirit needs to calm down and allow yourself to hear and to feel. They want to guide you and help you through these new decisions. Do you want any of those? They said no. For some reason, I'm hearing like they're right here. So they pretty much are giving me the vibe like, they're with you all the time. See, definitely a time of uncertainty for somebody. Needing to trust. And look, it's giving eternity. A deeper union with you. Change me, divine beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. I can't make it up. The true meaning of death. Like, what does it really mean when somebody transitions? It says, remove my fear of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. May all transitions, and did they put it down there? They They did. See, I told you we were getting transition. Somebody on the other side, they said, may all transitions lead me to an ever deepening union with you. Centered. I hold my center. Change me, divine beloved, into one who holds my center in all situations, no matter how challenging. Fill me with serenity and calm. And they said faith filled. Fill me with faith, serenity, and calm. It says wrap me in your faith at the end. I can't make it up. It literally says wrap me in your faith at the end of this card. Change me, divine beloved, into one who holds my, what it says, center in all situations, no matter how challenging. Fill me with serenity, calm, and wrap me in your faith. Wow. Anything else? We're saying no. Anything else for the reads? We're saying no. That's the hard truth for somebody. Right? It's like transit. We are all still here. We are all still here, and we are all still here now, right? So a lot of people don't believe that, right? They feel like, a person is gone, they're gone. And you can never touch the physical body, so we will never make light out of, physicality, right? Right. But when you lose someone and you forget that the spirit comes first. You are a spiritual being. They are a spiritual being. You can still commune in the spirit. You are still connected. Like you are still tethered. The love, the bond is never broken. Right? It's almost like them saying, stop grieving me. It's like a way of saying, continue to love me. Continue to acknowledge me. Continue to commune with me, talk to me, live with me, allow me to live with you. You know what I'm saying? So just take it how I resonate. Extraordinary is coming through. There's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So they want you to continue to live. Gratitude. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for you for wherever I go. And it's like you get to be a vehicle. You are a vehicle. Right? You are a vehicle onto the Alpha and the Omega, and we are all whole and we are all complete. There's nothing broken and there are none missing. There are none missing. We are all here. We are all still here together, infinitely connected, infinitely bonded, right? So it could be the fact that they want you to commune with them and live in a way where they get to still experience beautiful things with you. So I don't know how long it has been for your parent has passed, and you never stop grieving a parent. You just don't. But it is a way that you can live where you are growing, you are prospering, and you are flourishing. And even through you, they get to do things that they never got to do in their own life, in their own 3D experience. They definitely want you to stand in your authority because it's something that needs to come through you, to be born through you. Yeah, and they definitely want you to touch base with your soul. That soul time is coming through. So take it how it resonates, beloved. We've all had people who transition to the spirit. And for us, we honor our ancestors and those in our lineage by allowing them to come through. They drink with us. They eat with us. They experience through us. I ask them, what do you want to wear? What do you want to, Alpha and Omega, the spirit of joy, what they want to wear. But my spirit team, what do y'all want to eat? What do y'all want to cook? What do you want to have if you want to have a sippy? I have an altar and I put, drink for them. I put snacks for them. It's a way to commune and to honor their presence, that they are still with me, that they give me their guidance. They give me their protection. I am their seed. I am their lineage. All of those that came before me, right? And I recognize that my life is a product of, their dreams. Think about the people who came before you who are not in a position to do the things that you have the opportunity to do. No matter what that looks like. In truth and day and age, it's just speaking as a feminine because I'm a feminine person. I'm a female gendered person, right? My great grandmothers and great great grands and stuff didn't have the opportunity that we have today. So we definitely honor them, and like what y'all want to do, what y'all want to go, where y'all want to go, all that stuff, and acknowledge the fact that I am the product of their prayers. We are the product of their prayers. So, and that's huge. That's huge. Heaven's guidance. You want this? This one? Yes. Heaven's guidance. Yes, Veronica. She said I is inspired to roll. Check out the sister with her practically personals. She'll be doing them tomorrow, Sunday, most likely. I can't, say for certain what time it's gonna be, but yeah. She says she talks to her spirit family all the time. She has a shelf with their photos, and she leaves little gifts. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here, and like the the ghost on the wall chit chat. When you got your family photos up there and you honor your lineage, that's a thing that we're supposed to be doing. And I will say, like us as African American people, we have been taught, especially in the United States, not to honor our lineage, our ancestors. Like they don't always put up an altar and leave food and drink. Like Hispanic people have what is it called, a veranda or something like that, where they actually put out food. They have a day to celebrate, right? Dia de Muertos, I think it is, the Day of the Dead, right? They honor their ancestors. Every culture has a day where they honor their ancestors, except for us. That tradition has been taken away, and it's something that we should reestablish. We are still connected, and your ancestors give you strength and they give you guidance. Me being a black woman, as soon as I say that, I have my ancestors and they have their wine in their glass and their snacks and their drink, people be looking at us like we crazy. But it's normal for every other nationality, it's normal for every other culture and heritage. Why is it wrong for us? Do you not understand how powerful that is? To stay connected to those who came before you, to honor them, to recognize that they prayed for you. They prayed for you. Yeah, prosperity coming through. So whoever you are, they are leading you towards prosperity, and we saw that in that other deck. I am trusting. Change me, divine beloved, into one who knows you alone. You alone are the source of all of my prosperity. Let me live in gratitude, trusting every need is handled. That alone is true wealth. Every need is handled, and you have a team with you to give you guidance. So that's something for you to kind of think about, beloved. Yeah. And something about with those emotions, because the last card says you release your emotions. Thank y'all so much for hanging out as long as you did. 84 likes. Wow. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate y'all. We do. We do. We appreciate it. 6 more likes to 90, beloved. We appreciate y'all. Look, see, trust. And they just said that, to trust that everything is going to be okay. Offer all things up to the Most High God, and they will show you the way, the right action. And it's even giving your ancestors an offering. Offer them something. What would you like to have for dinner today? Why would that be a bad thing? Like to offer, I'm going to cook my mom's favorite meal, right? I'm going to cook my mom's favorite meal. And I'm going to offer it. I'm going to offer their favorite meal and invite them to sit down and eat and commune. Right? Yeah. Ego and illusions and awareness. See, sometimes, faith-based systems will give us the illusion like that's not okay. Like, it's not okay for you to commune with those who have passed over. But life is nothing but transitions. It's nothing but transitions. Look, inner child healing. Right? You may need it to ground yourself so that you can continue to grow forward. You may need it. Yeah, reclaiming your body and to ground yourself. Definitely grounding yourself so that you can grow forward. Grounding yourself. Right? When you lose a person like your mom, like that, or something like that, it happens for people even when they lose their dad. But it just depends on which parent you were really anchored to. You may not be anchored to any one of your parents, but for this person that I'm speaking with, I'm getting you were anchored to your mother, right? And when that person transition, it could really like uproot you, and you don't feel connected to anything, like you have lost your root. But the truth is that you are always tethered, beloved. You are always tethered. You are always connected. The difference is that you just stop connecting. You stop connecting because something has told you that it's not okay for you to do it. Yeah, bad news is coming through. I don't know what this secret accounts and bad news is. Definitely bad news. Yeah, shady, and getting readings. So I don't know if it is somebody who feel like, you tapping into the spiritual or etherical is just not good. It's bad. But that's just not true. It's just not. You know, the Most High God made all things. And it's the ability to connect to cards, to give credence to the messages that they bring through us is really what cartomancy is, right? It's like they channel the message through us, we say it to you, and then they bring the card to show you. They pull the card to show you. We're not the ones that pull the cards. Which one, beloved? Yeah, situational, single, temporary loneliness, choosing solitude. I'm feeling like somebody is very, very, it's giving lonely. I feel something going on with the heart and just not being grounded and rooted and unable to find a way. Like, what is the next thing to do? What is the next thing to do? Yeah. You could, be careful of attaching to energy vampires for somebody. That could be something that is a threat, right? Because people who are, under duress, energy vampires sniff out blood. They do like sharks and shit. So be careful, if a person wants to come in and give you comfort because, they feel like you're lonely. Yeah, we see challenges and humiliation. The fear of being judged is holding you back. So if you feel like you can't connect to your parent or your passed over loved one, and the challenge is that, you're going to be judged for that practice, then, who the fuck don't judge? I try not to judge because judge lest I'll be judged, right? I got to take the plank out of my own eye before I get the speck out of my brother's. But the thing about it is that people gonna say shit. They gonna say shit regardless. People always casting their own and, judgments and speaking on their own fucking opinions. And opinions are the lowest form of knowledge. So are you gonna do what's best for you? Or are you gonna do or you're not going to do it because what other people might say about you? Again, we all take accountability. This is you getting to your future self, right? And to get to your future self, you got to heal. One of the ways to heal is to remain connected, is to know that you are always connected. Yeah, and that's a thing for you too, Veronica, because she don't get a chance to come into your life and to judge you. You have more than the right to say what you allow in and out of your life. You do. She don't get to just pop in on you and be like, oh, I'm just showing up today. You a whole grown ass woman. Goodbye with that shit. I mean, it could be conversational. Take it how it resonates, beloved. But like we said, that's the hard, messy truth. The truth is that a person don't get to come in and demand or command anything of you. I'ma just show up because I want to. No, you don't. You would stand your ass on the porch. You would be ringing the bell. I do not have to let you in. No, and if you are a person that's gonna judge me and make me feel a kind of way about my life and how I live it, you don't have to be in it. You don't gotta be in it. You just don't. Yeah, see, declutter your life. You don't gotta be in it. Shit. Embrace the new. Embrace the unknown. And don't feel guilty about it. And don't feel guilty about it at all. You might feel a little bit guilty because your heart is empathic, but at the same time, don't feel guilty about it. So let's get some heaven's guidance from the Most High. And we're gonna, I think, do something else and wrap it. I'm hearing see the light, so we might see the light. You know, we talked about a lot of truth, and we talking about somebody's passed over loved one, their mom, that may want to talk to them. I have ascended. My spirit rises to the highest place. It's coming through. I have ascended. My spirit rises to the highest place. And a beautiful part about us being omnipresent in the spirit is that they can be everywhere at the same time, beloved. I have risen anew with deeper wisdom. Deeper wisdom. And that's a part of the wisdom that I get from the spirit, you know, the spirit being omnipresent everywhere at the same time. It's how, like, my sister, my loved ones that can be, my sister that could be with my mom, she could be with her daughter, she could be with me, all at the same time because they are omnipresent. This. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. See, don't stop. I feel like somebody has been paralyzed by grief. Spirit, she said, don't stop. Continue to move forward. Your life has profound purpose. Trust the path ahead. Keep moving forward. Anything else? They said no. And acceptance, find peace. The ability to find acceptance. Somebody could be stuck in a stage of denial, right? Like, I cannot believe that this has happened. You could go back and forth between denial and negotiation. You know, like, give me back something, and this person is still with you. Like, you have, like, it's almost missing the opportunity to spend time with them on a daily. Anything else now? See? You are surrounded by my love and my protection. You are still surrounded by their love and their protection. The truth is within you, so listen to your soul. Listen to your soul. Somebody is truly emotional. Which one, beloved? This one? So we're going to get the lights here and we're going to wrap it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. We are now 8 likes away from 100. So just encouragement. If y'all like the vibe, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey, Sun Scorpio. Hey, Andrew. Hey, Nasser Sensal. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Yes. Hey, SK. Ooh, lovers connection, the alpha and the omega, the beginning and the ending. Ooh, standing on that position. They could be protecting you from something that could, you might have to persevere through a hard ending. Yeah, we've been picking up reconstruction. We really have. Like changes, transitions, right? They could be calling you to kind of stand strong and hold on through this transition. Let's see. Yeah, Page of Cups is coming back. Yeah, hold on to yourself. Give yourself some love, some compassion. They might be growing you up through something, right? It could be an emotional maturity lesson. It could be spiritual. You could be getting a spiritual gift. Yeah, definitely recognition and reward is here. They want you to recognize and understand something. Definitely a lesson, a soul lesson with the hermit. Right. So the four of swords is there. So you may need to pray, meditate. Four of swords, they brought that back out. You may need to pray, meditate. Omega energy. Emperor. Father God is here. Father God. I do feel your emotions. I'm hearing so emotional. This is a soul lesson. They're teaching you something. It's a spiritual lesson, soul awakening lesson. And I feel like prayer and meditation is going to be needed to know that you are still held safe. It's giving baby bird type of energy. And look, see your heart, the emotions are definitely affected. But it's definitely something they want you to recognize and to see. It could definitely be leading you to some sort of reward, but you have to get through it. We see, look, Four of Cups and the Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a tough lesson. And I do feel like you are surrounded by a lot of spiritual presence and you will actually be very happy. You will be very happy. Ten of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment. You just got to get through it. That has some confirmation on it. Chariot is coming through. Could be Cancer energy. You could just be, really needing to dig into that strength and determination and let the Most High God drive this chariot. Balance out your masculine and your feminine, your light and your dark. Hold on. Learn how to control your energy. They could also be telling you and reminding you who has control of the chariot. Like, it has not run away. Everything isn't just like off the rails, is given. Yeah, Seven of Cups. You may not understand or see what's happening. Like, what are the options? What are the choices? Right? Three of Cups, Seven of Cups, and Three Cups is 10 Cups. Right? It is bringing like the energy of just hold on. You may not understand what they're doing, but it is taking you to a point of celebration. Yeah, they still got you. Knight of Cups. It's happening for you. It's a gift being taken, being given. It's a gift. Which one? This one? Okay, Judgment. It's a gift. King of Cups, a Judgment, and Seven of Pentacles. So there's a King of Cups. That's you mastering your energy, holding on, like being able to put the work in. You may feel like you're not going to get some sort of result, like you're working without seeing any benefit. It could actually be having you dig in, balancing your emotions and pulling more out of you, like stretching you, stretching you, stretching you. It may help you realize what's already in you. Five of Wands. There's no competing with you, but it may be showing you that there's multiple pathways and how you can get to the right path at the end of the day. Yeah, see, the Nine of Swords, worry. Like, are you stressed about how you're going to get to the right pathway? Eight of Cups, how are you moving forward? And it's all about emotional mastery, emotional maturity. Five of Cups, see, emotional maturity. It's difficult to move through the challenging times and the change and the adversity without feeling some sort of loss, regret, like, damn, So the spiritual gift is to know that you are connected and you are always protected. You can persevere. You can get through it. Just hold on. Hold on. See, you will get back Six of Pentacles, which you received. It's Nine of Wands to the start. Hold on and persevere. Stay, understand that you are connected and you are tethered always. Right? Look, justice. Justice is coming in for you. Everything is going to be okay. You will receive justice. A judgment, justice, an exchange. Maybe even what's been stored up for you is coming through. Yeah, Nine of Cups. Definitely the promise kept, promise fulfilled, wish fulfillment. And Seven Cups, Three Cups, Nine Cups. That's, oh, and it's a Knight of Cups right there. So that's 20 cups. That's 20 cups. That's the Judgment card. That's 20 cups. You see how Judgment is 20? 9 cups. We already said 7 and 3 was 10 cups. That's 10. The Knight of Cups is holding a cup, so that's 11. And 9 more. 11 cups right here is justice. That's justice. But with this extra 9 cups, that's 20. That's the Judgment. Right? It is the judgment for you to have this. I'm talking about a double dose of 10 cups is ultimate wish fulfillment, but 20 cups, wow. Yeah, look at what you went through. 10 of Wands. So if you went through 10 wands, the burdens and the shit, then you got 20 cups. That's double for your trouble, beloved. That's what we were feeling. That's double for your trouble. Yeah, that's what they saying, Hierophant. Like, that's it. So, in your third eye is giving your brown chakra lit inspiration, the right action, holding on, learning the lesson. It wasn't easy. Look at the moon. You couldn't see, right? But it was revealing something that was in you so deep, like those deep emotions to deal with. And all of it is giving emotional. I'm getting so emotional. Hey, beloved. Your ability to come to balance, to master your energy, to come to balance, master the transitions, mastering transitions. That's what you are learning. A hell of a lesson. And it's a tough lesson. Everything in life shall change. It will change. Life is nothing but a series of transitions. Always changing. Always. And every transition comes with opportunity. Right? Look, and here's Mother. Here's Mother God coming through. That's them. Little Page of Wands right here. Right? So now we see them, the pair. Mother, Father, God. Father said, I got you. Empress, Mother God said, I called this already. That's the message. See, look, that's the message. I called you already. And you are called to celebrate. You're going to be okay. You will. Queen of Cups is here. Nurturing and loving yourself, mastering your emotions. They probably needed to grow you up. If you were the Queen of Cups and this Page of Cups that's taking you to the King of Cups, right? It's having you mature. And you needed to get some sort of lesson. You needed to learn something. They needed to motivate you. Right? And it's using some sort of fire energy, right? The wands, this heat, this heaviness, to inspire you to go deeper into the depths, is what it's given. To the depths. High Priestess. Getting the message, getting the lesson. And success and victory was already called over you as long as you didn't stop. Just keep going and keep following and get the understanding, the understanding, the overstanding that life is nothing but transitions. And so how do you stay balanced as things are ever changing, beloved? You could also be a high priestess, right? You know, you could have been cracked open through the heaviness. I didn't see the Tower come through, right? But it's also could be more secrets. We see the Five of Pentacles. You had to go down within yourself and get the keys to your own success. Getting the keys to your own success. Yeah. Change the wheel. You got the key to change the wheel. You understood the lesson. You had to bring yourself together. Balance. Two of Cups. Marry your energies. And there's the Tower to what? That clarity being cracked open. Ace of Swords to the Tower. Cracked you open so that you could see. So that you can know. That you could know. Eight of Pentacles, and it might be time for you to get to work. King of Wands, you could be a leader. Yeah. Queen of Swords, intelligent. Eight of Wands, your intelligence and your discernment will help you accelerate and move you forward. Learning this lesson will help you accelerate, help you progress. Anything else? Nope, that's it. That's what we got. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tapping into the Tears and Wheat Tarot show. You sure enough never know what you're going to get, beloved. You just don't know. Yeah, we put that upside down, though. La, la, la. Turn that around right. We got it mixed up. She's leaving. Why am I hearing that? Gladys Knight. On the midnight train in Georgia, leaving on this devil with this Eight of Wands. Who's throwing toxic ass energy at you? Leaving on the midnight train. Y'all. Yeah. Going back to find. I thought you said we was done. Because I'm picking up a download. Somebody got somebody throwing hate at them. See, look, Eight of Cups. Leaving. Could be family. 10 of Cups. 18 Cups. That's moon energy. Who behind the moon? Who doing some hidden shit? What's their hidden agenda? Who is this person that you can't see? That was playing on your Pandora today? Wow. Sun Scorpio. I'm definitely it just started playing. On the midnight train in Georgia, leaving on the midnight train. Yeah, we do see Six of Swords and traveling, moving towards peace. But what is this Three of Pentacles? Yeah, Eight of Swords. I don't know if work is an issue for somebody. Throwing magic. Eight of Wands. What is this shit they throwing at you, sending through the airways, beloved? Seven of Pentacles. Working without seeing any progress. What's this? Truth and clarity. Again, that's the Six of Swords. And look, wherever they went, they ran into some sort of destruction. It's giving calamity. Somebody was leaving on the midnight train in Georgia, and wherever the fuck they went, it didn't work out good, beloved. I'm getting destruction, like they ran into a tower. Something is going on. I pray that anything that's over you be broken. Anything over you be broken. That no weapon formed against you shall prosper. That doesn't mean that the weapon doesn't form. It doesn't mean that you don't feel some sort of something, but it just means that it will not prosper. Judgment. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. It shall not. No. And whatever is on you be released. Right? Ace of Cups. Yeah, spiritually strengthened. That's the truth of your word, destiny. Like, you will not be stopped. Nobody can stop your fortune. Nobody can take it. What belongs to you belongs to you, damn it. It does. I don't know what this is. Spiritual strength. Spiritual strength. Because I feel like somebody is under attack. Yeah, Queen of Swords. It's something with words trying to bind you, trying to hold you back. Somebody bringing a lot of heat. Maybe they don't want you to be a leader or some shit because that King of Wands is coming through again. Yeah, Knight of Cups. It could be King of Wands, a love offer. Yeah, the Hermit. Like, I'm hearing to keep somebody single. Okay, Spirit. I'm hearing say it. They need to hear it. Somebody need to hear something. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Keep a love offer, trying to keep somebody single in the Hermit energy. I'm getting like walking alone. Yeah, Ten of Swords. It's some sort of betrayal. Somebody chose to betray you, but you don't know. Page of Cups, the Fool. Somebody may wanted to offer something, but I do feel like that Page of Cups, I feel like if this is relative to that last reading where the Spirit is using some sort of situation or hardship to spiritually mature you, emotionally mature you, to strengthen you, it could definitely have something to do with family. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles is coming through too. You're going to get some sort of justice. I don't know. It's not an earth sign. I feel like you're going to get some sort of justice. Yeah, you could definitely be a leader, or it's a person that's interested in you. It could be a King of Wands. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sag. They could just be somebody that's very, very interested in you and desire you. You can have a sense of stability, grounded, gracious, kind. What is this, Spirit? It's over there. Okay. Yeah, they have a lot of desire for you. Two of Cups. I can't make it up. They have a lot of desire for you. Strong. Strength. Page of Swords. I'm hearing watching. So again, this is for somebody that has somebody that's watching them in their vicinity, in their orbit. It's a lot of watching going on. Hierophant. I'm hearing Bruno Mars. I want to marry you, but I'm hearing marry me type of energy. Three Pentacles. This person feels like you're in alignment, or things are lined up right, or waiting for something to be aligned. Yeah, Emperor. Marry me type of energy. This is definitely that lovers type of shit. It's giving that energy we were just saying. Not just Alpha Omega, but it could be, you know, Omega could be telling this person, like, this is your person. Yeah, we see Five of Wands, some sort of bullshit. What's the drama? What's the drama? Somebody did something. High Priestess in secret. It's some sort of secret drama going on. What's the drama? What's the nonsense, Spirit? What is it? For some reason, I'm hearing they don't want to hear it, but they need to hear it. King of Pentacles, and we see the Six of Swords again. Somebody moving towards peace. Six of Wands. You showed up as Queen of Pentacles. That's a King of Pentacles. And Knight of Pentacles. Y'all would, if this was a connection, y'all would be very prosperous. A very prosperous connection. Earth signs coming through. Y'all definitely giving me like divine feminine, divine masculine energies. So this would be your divine masculine. You could be, nope. They would be your divine masculine. Somebody's trying to control energy. See, it's energy work here. And there's the moon, 18. Somebody's trying to do energy. They doing spell work. And it's something going to be seen. Whatever the delay was, these are three major arcanas right next to each other. Whatever it is going to be seen, and somebody going to be judged for whatever they did. They fucked around and made somebody miss out on an opportunity. 6 of Wands, 3 of Wands, that's 9 Wands. They blocked something. They successfully blocked something. But I feel like whatever the spirit put together, it's not going to be blocked forever. Can't nobody keep you from what belongs to you. They can't. See, yeah, they can't keep you. It will be success anyway. And that's what Omega said at the beginning of this mini read, is that you were already destined for a success. It's just the transitions in life and you learning how to master it, how to master your energy. When a person betrays you, even if it's family, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes those people cut the worst. Yeah, how to balance your energy. 2 of Pentacles. How to balance your energy. Like, so that you're not struggling and juggling when it's time to cut off a person that don't mean you know shit. They don't mean shit. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm not even trying to say they don't mean shit. I'm saying I can only say what they tell us to say. That's it. I can only say what they tell us to say. Sometimes these people are just not meant to go with you. They're just not. And when you understand that they not for you, you can't just feel a kind of way about cutting their ass off. And sometimes you might go back and forth with the him and in the hawing and nothing, don't want to cut their ass off. But Spirit says you got to do what you got to do. See, it's your heart. Ace of Cups. You love people. You know what I'm saying? And when you love them, you don't be wanting to do shit like just cut a person off. You might get a ass chance after chance after chance. And Spirit said, no, this person got to go. And not only did they do what they did, but, the cutoff is real. And when you realize and see what this person did, that's going to be it. You going to understand this transition. You going to cut them off. And I'm here feeling that heartache again. It's like a shot to the heart. I'm hearing India Ari. One shot to your heart without breaking the skin. No one has the power to hurt you like your kin. Damn. That shit is like arrows straight to somebody. I can't fucking make this shit up, family. Don't nobody got the power to hurt you like your kin. They'll be your first enemies and your first friends. You'll be thinking y'all cool and shit. And it's really not motherfucking that, beloved. Had to walk away. She's leaving on a midnight train to Georgia, leaving on a midnight train. That's what I heard. 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords to the 2 of Swords. That's 11 Swords. That's justice. Somebody in their mind, they all up in their head. I was going to say their feelings, but Spirit said they all up in their head. Because things didn't work out the way they planned. They ran away thinking that they was going to a better day. And they ran into a tower moment, I say. They did. See? Maybe that same motherfucking 10 wands they put on you, now they wearing them. They got to deal with it. 10 wands and 2 wands is, them some heavy ass motherfucking burdens. They plans, it didn't work out the way that they thought it was. Confusion. They may not know what they gonna do. 7 of wands is here and 8 of cups. So they walked away. And now you protecting you. 4 of Cups to the Magician. Queen of Pentacles. You could be manifesting a whole new life, trying to manifest your bread, your stability, and all that shit. And somebody going through it. See, that's what they say, right? Going back to find a simpler place and time, right? Like to get a peace of mind type of energy. But I feel like they didn't run into it. Right? Yeah. It's something about this opportunity, the Ace of Pentacles. It could also be the evidence of betrayal that got your ass, you blocked their ass the fuck out. Like, no. I don't know if the evidence of betrayal has somebody in a bubble. Yeah, secrets. High Priestess. what somebody secretly tried to do to your destiny, right? Why did things change? But whatever it is, those secrets had you balance out your emotions, or they will. And that's what's going to have you move forward. Chariot, balance with the light and the good. Boundaries, 9 of Wands and 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever it is, it's going to balance out your energy, your light and your dark. Understand that the Most High God is driving his chariot. You are a warrior, perseverance with your boundaries, 9 of Pentacles. You are self-sufficient and sovereign. You're going to be good. And you receive what the Spirit give to you, and that's what you're going to eat. You're going to be good, beloved. The Spirit is bringing you something. Hierophant, know it. Just know it's coming. King of Wands, shit, whoever that person is that got that desire for you, they still on the way. Something is changing with their ass too. Death. Transitions, transitions, transitions. Hey, we made it over 100 likes, 105, 106. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it so much. Hey, Simone. Thank you so much for tapping in. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you. I do. Any last words, Spirit? They said, no, we're tapped. We just hit the wall. That was that. Oh, these were some majors and some minis, right? You know, take what resonate. Tomorrow, Sunday, 6. Today isn't today 6. It was 6:13. Now it's 6:14. So definitely transitions to number 13. But today, later on today, Sunday, June 14th, we will probably do some personals, right? Some appreciation messages. We did not do Thankful Thursday. Our energy was just off, but we feel a little bit better, right? So we believe that we are going to do it. So if you are so inclined to subscribe to the channel and you are an active subscriber, right? Active meaning we've seen you in the comments. You're adding to growing the community. Hey, Rose, thank you so much for tapping in. Hello, Tara. Thank you so much. Hey, Forrest. Thank you so much for being here. Right. T. Fanning, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Andrew. Right. We see you, we know you. Then you can make the list. I don't know exactly what time we're going to be on, so hit the notification bell, beloved. But yeah, we'll put you on the list. I'm saying the number 11 is giving justice, right? So the first 11 that comes in and put in their wheat emoji, we will put you on the list. Active subscribers, right? So that is how we say thank you for your presence. I appreciate you so very much. Hello. Hey, Andrew. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. I do. I love you just like I love me, because that's my capacity. But it's growing and expanding on a daily. So I can love me more and love you more, right? 1%. It's not heavy. We recommend. So if you want to do that, 1%, so we can love each other on the same level, reciprocal, you can do that back, then great, right? Yes. I love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending. That called us all to be what, Lottie? They said the infinite intelligence breathing. Because the messy hard truth is that as long as you are breathing, then the word is still living. To the next now. This one's done. Ashe, beloveds. Mwah.